Are you using satellite communicators like the Garmin GPS Map 67i or the Mini 2, and you're wondering how those are going to work in a grid down situation or a massive power outage? Well, let me tell you, they won't work. If the Garmin servers and Zoleo and those other companies, if their servers don't have power and are not working, then your device is not going to get messages through. Well, what do you do in that situation? Well, it's called a ham radio or shortwave radio, and it's what you're going to need in a real grid down situation. So there's three types of ham radios. There's the handheld ham radios, and those will reach somewhere between 2 and 5 miles. Now, it all depends upon your equipment, but again, it's for shorter distances. The next one is a portable or a mobile ham radio. Now, that one can reach somewhere maybe between 25 and maybe up to 300 miles, and again, it depends on your equipment. The third is the base station. It's the most powerful, but it also depends on the antenna that you have. Now, that can reach all the way up to about 4,000 miles, halfway around the world. If you're a serious ham radio operator, that's one thing you're going to want. Well, check out some of the ham radios in the description below if you want to learn more. Now, some of the other things you need to be aware of is you're going to want to have the right antenna for what you want to do. If you want to reach halfway around the world, different antenna than if you're just local. Another thing is your power source. In a true grid down situation, you're not going to have electricity, and these ham radios are going to need electricity to operate, so you've got to consider that. Also, the FCC regulates ham radio operators, and there's licensing requirements. Check that information out in the description below. I'm going to be bringing all of this information to you over the next months and years, from the types of ham radios, antennas, power sources, licensing, and the best way to pass the ham radio exam. So keep an eye out for those videos coming up. All right, this has been a very simple intro to ham radios, but I wanted to give you guys an idea of what's coming up, what I'm going to be covering, like I said, in the next months to years. So keep an eye out for those videos. The next video that I'm going to cover is about the handheld ham radios, and I will cover those in great detail. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you back out here in the next video.